Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you. It is May 23rd on a Tuesday, and it is that time of the month. It is time to review the May top 10 traders for Apex. And I always really look forward to doing this video. It's just something that I enjoy looking at. I use it as motivation for myself. If you're new here, I created this channel about 5-6 weeks ago, basically journaling my trading journey. And basically from my first goal was to get 20 Apex accounts funded. I used the 50K accounts. I've achieved that goal, and now I'm trading those funded accounts, and it is very important to me that I'm fully transparent, so you will see all my trades live. You'll see a daily summary showing my profit and loss at the end of every day. You'll see a weekly report every day, every week as well. I think it's in this industry, for me anyway, it is very important to be fully transparent, and you'll see the good, bad, and ugly. And if you look back at my channel, or if you have been following for a while, my Apex funded journey has started off a little bit rough. We're in drawdown right now. We're in the red. We're trying to recover and slowly taking baby steps to getting out of that hole. So if you enjoy that kind of content, please subscribe, follow along. I would appreciate it. Also, just a reminder, Apex still is offering the 80% discount right now. Right now, that sale is scheduled to end in a week, so that'll be here before we know it. May 31st is the end of that sale. So if you have some goals, or if you have a goal of getting 5 accounts funded or 10 accounts funded, then now's the time to secure those accounts. Don't wait until they're, that 80% discount goes away. So it's definitely worth that 80% discount is definitely worth it. So if you don't use my code, make sure you use someone's code. My code is in the description down below. You can also click on the link down below as well. That would support my channel. I would really appreciate it. And also just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has used my code. It means a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm kind of humbled by it. So, and just the growth of my channel has been just really humbling and amazing. I've really not expected this at all. We surpassed 450 subscribers. I think this is like 5.5 weeks after I created my channel, where I would go live, and the first couple weeks there was no one even watching me. And which was kind of weird. But now on my live stream, I think today we had a new high viewer count of 52, I believe. So just been amazing. And I've had a lot of fun just interacting with everyone. So it's been awesome. But not to go on a ramble here. Let's look at these top traders. So just a little bit of a summary. You know what? I should have. Okay, on Apex's account, basically this information is public information. I'm not anyone special that only has this information. Basically, I get the information off of Apex's website, and from that, I basically put it into a spreadsheet, and I subtotal things. I obviously create some formulas and stuff just to help consolidate all the different amounts. And basically what we do is we go through and we will look at the top 10 traders for the month of May based on withdrawals. So obviously this is based on the withdrawals that were made, not technically, how they traded. It could very well be that there's someone out there that has, $50,000 in profit this month, but they didn't make a withdrawal. That's great. Maybe you are the top trader, but this is based off the withdrawals. So let's get started. All right, here we go. Top 10 traders for May. So in the number one spot is Anna from Mexico City. Very nicely done at $76,870. That's just awesome. I don't care who you are. That is awesome. Douglas, San Diego, $71,300. That's awesome. And then, so also wanted to point out, so Apex does have a anonymous feature where if you don't want your name on, they do give you the option of doing basically having a star in front of your first letter or after your first letter of your name, which I think is totally fine. But that 55,000, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 people tied for third. The Seabrook, Texas. Billy from Pearland, Texas. So it seems like Texas is a very popular state. Then we have Jose Newman from California at 52,500 coming in at fourth. And then Lou from I'm not great at some of these names. Guadalajara, Mexico. So we've had a couple Mexico. Here's a Mexico and here's a Mexico. Well represented in the top 10. That comes in at $46,750, coming in at number 5. Shurdev, Brandywine, Maryland, $46,000 at number 6. Andre from Detroit, Michigan, coming $44,000, coming in at number 7. And then we have number 8, Colton from Wainwright, Alabama, I believe. No. You know what? I'm not. California. Coming in at number 8, $41,250. I just apologize if I'm mispronouncing some of these cities. Sorry. Christian from Kent, Washington at $40,000. We had 3 people tied at number 9. Malaka from Denver, Colorado. Rakani from Plainsboro, New Jersey. And Joseph from Lakeville, Minnesota, rounding out the top 10 at $37,670. So, very great, very good job, everyone. That is awesome. It's very motivating for me. Obviously, this is my goal to make it to payout with my 19 accounts and request that payout. That is, my goal. And you can see, so some notables that I did want to mention is Brian from Woodside, New York. Brian has been a very consistent trader. If we go back, Brian here on the month of May had 30,000. In April, we have Brian here at 70,000. You'll also see Anna from Mexico City came in with 80,000 last month. And you remember she came in first place this month at 76,000. And then in March, Brian was the leader, came in at number 1 at 60,000. Also, the Seabrook, Texas, that's also a very familiar name. Where I thought I saw in May. Yeah, so the Seabrook, Texas, 55,000 here. So anyway, I have results going all the way back to September. I do have another video where I go more in depth on every single month. Basically, I have all the data per month from September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So I have about, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have about 9 months of data that I currently have with Apex and their withdrawals. And some of this data is thanks to a viewer that sent some of the data to me that I didn't have, that went back a little bit further than what I had. Also did want to mention, I actually did put in a request to Apex. I did reach out to them to see if they wouldn't send me all of the data they have for 2022. I'm hoping they will. I don't know for sure. If they do send that to me, then I do plan to make an updated video of the all-time list and also just reviewing from basically January through September, where I haven't reviewed yet. So I'm really crossing my fingers that they will send me that data. I think it would be awesome. I think it'd be cool and motivational for everyone. I know it is for me. And also, I just wanted to do a shout out to any of my viewers. If you are on this list, maybe even a little bit further down, then comment down below. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. And I was actually very fortunate this morning on the live stream. A gentleman stopped by, and basically he was one of the top withdrawers from last year. And it was very interesting to just have a discussion with him and ask him some questions. And I was always curious about some of how Apex does it once you achieve consistent profitability. And he shared some things that were very informative, that just really, I might make a video later, kind of going in detail what I learned. I think I'll keep it out for now just so this video doesn't go too long. But it was a very informative, very cool discussion that we had this morning, and I learned a lot. But so now that we have May, we also have updated the all-time list. Now, I do wish I had done this a little bit differently. After the fact, I kind of realized I wish I would have done this different. But it's a little bit too late now. But I think I'm going to change where from month to month, I'm going to have a comparison from the previous month's all-time list and then the current all-time list, and just basically notate who moved up and down. Basically, if we have someone new entering the top 10, then just kind of point it out. But I'm pretty sure that we have Anna from Mexico City is a new entrant to the top 10. The Seabrook is new, and we also have Brian. I think he was in the top 10, but I know he moved up some spots. So, but yeah, basically, if we go back to the top 10, Vince, he's the infamous or famous trader, Apex trader that withdrew over $1 million last year. Very cool, very motivational. I would love to have a chat with him. Maybe there's a chance I can do that. Stay tuned. And then we have Gabriel. And this, honestly, someone pointed this out in my last video. This is actually almost more impressive. Gabriel. So Vince, you can see he has 20 accounts, and he has withdrawn, a lot through his 20 accounts. And if we look at Gabriel, he only has 3 accounts. And he has 3 accounts, and he has withdrawn last year $511,000. So if you compound that across 20 accounts, he would be well ahead of everyone. But that's not how it is. So, but yeah, these two seem to have a pretty significant lead. Doesn't seem to be in jeopardy for the time being. But coming in at number 3 is Christian from Kent, Washington at $280,000. Coming in at number 4, Smita from Frisco, Texas at $205,874. Coming in at number 5 is Brian from Woodside, New York, $202,275. As I pointed out earlier, I've really been following Brian. He has been very consistent, and I would think that he's getting to the point where Apex is going to call him. He's going to get a call, and he's going to have an option to switch to a live account. Also, something I wanted to point out that I wasn't fully aware of, I was suspicious, but I wasn't fully aware of in my last video, and that is all of these accounts, if the accounts or if your withdrawal is on the website in the payouts, basically in this summary, that means that you're not on a live account. So the withdrawals that happen on an actual live account do not get entered on the website. So just, yeah, that obviously I found interesting, and I just wanted to point that out. So basically, if the withdrawals, if they're on here, that means that they are still not on a live account. But people like Brian, I would think that he's getting very close to getting that call. And same as Vince, like Vince and Gabriel, they've already gotten that call. They've gotten that call from Apex, and they basically have two options. And it's basically they want to switch them over to a live account. And, they have basically two options of agreeing to that, switching over to a live account, or closing the account. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go more in detail than that. That's for another video maybe. But yeah, I find it interesting. Brian, I think he's going to probably get close to that. Same with Anna. She's been consistent. Had some really nice withdrawals. Rounding out the top 10, I think I got distracted here, but the Seabrook, Texas at 165,000 coming in at number 7. Rakani from Plainsboro, New Jersey, coming in at 120,000. Douglas from Las Vegas coming in at 119,000, and then Billy from Pearland, Texas, rounding out the top 10 at 110,000. So also just wanted to note, so if you've ever made a withdrawal, you will be on this list. If anyone has made a withdrawal, they will be on this list, unless they are on a live account. There are no exceptions. So if you are watching and you see your name again, just comment below. And if you're a top 10, you're like a celebrity to me, leave a comment. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to do an interview with you if you're one of the top 20 even, and just pick your brain and learn from you. So anyway, I really enjoy doing these videos. Hopefully you get as much out of it as I do. But for now, I will sign off. This video has already gone way further than what I thought it would. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for your support. And hopefully I'll see you in the live stream tomorrow morning. Thank you and take care.